Welcome, Suzie. So you told me you've had PTSD since you were 3. Would you mind, now I don't need to know this to do the treatment, but would you mind sharing what caused the PTSD?
Well, the main thing that actually initially ignited it was I was molested at 3 years old.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I don't actually remember what happened. I just know it happened in the bathroom.
Gotcha.
Because I developed a fear of going to the bathroom.
Okay. In what ways does the PTSD manifest aside from fear of going to the bathroom?
Well, that's actually gone away now. It manifests with flashbacks of the verbal, physical, emotional abuse that my dad put me through.
Gotcha. So when you have those flashbacks, what happens?
I tend to shut down, pretty much turn to a baby doll that's just crying. Like, there's no getting through to me.
Gotcha.
So it's hard to pull me out of it.
Anything else?
It's caused me to have such a low self-esteem and low self-confidence that I have a hard time believing in myself.
Sure. And I don't want to bring up anything bad, of course, and I'm going to walk you through how to hopefully cure that completely. But in what ways has that affected your life?
Well, when I get stressed out or frustrated, or it causes me to lose my appetite, and with me I have to eat 500 calories or I lose weight. I got sick for a week and lost 10 pounds.
Right.
It causes me to shut down, close myself off, hide.
Have you lost relationships or jobs or anything like that because of it?
Not really employment, but it has, I'm pretty sure it's damaged a few of my relationships.
Gotcha. Yeah, it can be tough to deal with. So ideally, moving forward, what is your ideal outcome for the treatment to work, to be successful?
Yeah, stop hating myself.
That's a good one.
That's pretty much one of the ones I need to really work on, because of how much I actually hate myself is the most damaging thing about myself, is how much I don't like myself.
What ways do you use to hate on yourself?
I always hated that I could never make the right decision, which apparently that's not the problem. I make the right decision, it just doesn't always come out with the right outcome.
Yeah, welcome to life.
Which was all the time.
But when I say that, what ways? I mean, do you talk shit to yourself? Or
well, because I was told I was stupid, ugly, useless, and worthless my whole life, I continuously cycle that abuse back in.
Recorder going on in your head. Well, let's change that too.
Yeah.
That's another thing we can do. It's pretty cool. So you're in charge of your head.
For the most part.
Well, okay, so here's how our mind works. Our subconscious takes in everything. But our conscious mind filters that down. So we're not inundated with, it's something like 14 terabytes of data a second. We'd all be going crazy if that was, if it wasn't filtered down. The things that stick in our head and replay, like those subconscious tapes, or that's what I'll call them. Let's just call them tapes, or recordings, if you will.
Or records, whatever.
Right, records. Same thing. The cool thing is, we can alter them. Just like you can take any kind of recording into a studio and tinker with it and make it sound like anything you want, basically, you can do the same thing with your own mind. So, the key is to alter them in a way that benefits us. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to walk you through a process that works most of the time. Of course, in every life situation, there's no 100% anything that works for everybody. But the reason I'm saying this is not to make you think it's not going to work, but I want honest results from you when you come back. So if it doesn't work, I want to know, and we'll try something else. There's always other things that we can try. I'm just going to use the most popular option on you first. All right? And this is relatively simple. So What were the 4 things you just said that your recording says all the time? I'm gonna write them down.
Stupid, useless, ugly, and worthless. But the funny part is I know I'm not stupid. I earned an associate's degree in science with a major of criminal investigation while dealing with CPS and working.
Right. How do you feel now after doing that?
I feel really good.
Yeah? Was it a release? Awesome. Moving forward, that should be it, hopefully. If it didn't fully work, or if there's anything more that you want to clear, feel free to come back, you know. Like I said, there's a lot of things, a lot of different things that we can do, but that one tends to be the most effective and quick. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. Probably help you with like a lot of the childhood problems, but like I also have the more recent trauma that I had, which was having CPS illegally take my kids from me, which is a lot harder to get over.
Right. Well, would you like to go through the process and work on smoothing that one out too? Okay, we can do that. There's rarely just one thing, you know?
That one is really like the hardest for me because like being around kids makes it hard to do that.
Sure.
And I live with one.
So you still don't have your kids? Oh wow, I'm sorry.
It's only been 5 years since I haven't seen them.
Wow, that's hard. I can imagine. I mean, I have a kid, and yeah, that'd be tough. Good job. I know that had to be tough. So how do you feel now?
I feel like the black hole in my heart's not as bad.
That's good. Well, how do you feel about yourself right now after going through that a couple of times?
I feel like I'm too hard on myself.
Yeah, we tend to be that way. Do you feel a little bit less hateful towards yourself now? How much less hateful?
A lot, actually, because usually the first thing I do is hate myself.
Was there anything else that you wanted to address?
That's good for now, yeah.
All right, so you've got a few more tools in your arsenal. I would like you to come back. How long would you like to give it?
A month probably the most sufficient.
Okay. And of course, like I said, if there's something that still needs work, or if that didn't work fully, you know, let me know ahead of that, and we can get you back in here and do some more stuff.
Sounds good.
All right. Move forward and power.
'Cause I'm losing all doubt and fear.